DragonCon, the largest entertainment convention in the Southeast, is coming. Once a year, it comes to Atlanta and brings us the largest mass of people. And it's just, what is that? Oh, sorry about this. Can you fix this? I'm not an idiot. You're an idiot. Yes, huh? No, you're an idiot. Chris! Stop messing with the prompter got me yelling at TVs.
Why, hello everyone. How are you doing today?
I think they're doing good. I think they're doing well.
They're doing fantastic. Yeah. It's a little different, you know, with the show going on right now.
Yeah.
We're still down here. The new set's being finished. You
Yeah,
just got to see a preview of that, of
small
the
preview?
DragonCon thing. So
Yeah, we're still working out some kinks, though.
Working some kinks on
Working out
that.
some
You know,
kinks.
it wasn't my fault. It was the fault of our new assistant right here.
Yeah.
Right here. Wave your hand at the TV screen right there, darling. You're on TV. You're on candid camera.
I don't think legally we're allowed to call her darling. I don't know what the HR guidelines
I was
are.
watching Batman the other day, so I think that's okay, right?
Yep.
Can you bring,
Definitely outdated.
Can you bring
but
me
okay.
a coffee? Is that okay?
Yeah,
Totally.
Chris?
Well, what else would you
I'm about
like, sir?
100% sure you can't do that.
Okay. This is Carly. Carly,
Hi.
how do you pronounce your last name?
Shiver.
Shiver.
It's shiver, but with I. Iver.
Shiver.
Shiver.
Shiver me timbers.
Shiver me
I
timbers.
always wanted to say that, and now I have no reason to never say it again.
What are we talking about today, Chris?
Hi, Carly. Anyway, today on the dockets, we saw a movie this weekend.
We
Believe
did.
it or not, this is still a movie show. We saw a movie. And you know what that movie was?
What was that movie?
Don't Breathe.
Don't Breathe.
It
We
was
saw Don't Breathe.
Don't Breathe. Yeah, Don't Breathe. Starring
Stephen Lang, and
That's the only
Jane
person I know.
Levy. Yeah, Jane
Did
Levy.
you know he played in Avatar?
I did not know he was in
He
Avatar.
was
No,
the-
I didn't know that.
Okay.
He was like the main villain. Yeah,
I
of
didn't
course.
know that because I didn't watch Avatar.
Oh, okay.
No, anyway, I'm sorry.
Did you watch Avatar, Carly?
I'm all by myself over here.
Yeah, it's just all about. Well, I'm
We're
sorry.
Totally
we just
duking out. I
we're,
should have been in the middle.
we're not used to this. Yeah, we're not
Well,
used to this.
when we go to the video of it, you can switch. But if not, you're just stuck where you are. Anyway, Payne and I saw Don't Breathe this past weekend.
Yeah, Carly, you haven't seen Don't Breathe.
I haven't seen Don't Breathe.
Do you like horror movies?
I do, but I usually watch them like this. Usually like squeezing the crap out of my boyfriend's hand, but
Well, this is more of a tense thriller than a gory fest horror movie. So if you like a tense, you know,
think
suspenseful type
Insidious.
thing.
That's the kind of thing I like.
It's definitely in the words I put out when I saw it, I tweeted out that it is a white knuckle thrill ride that blinds the competition. And I actually got a retweet from Fede Alvarez, the director of Don't Breathe.
retweeted us.
Yeah.
Thank you so much,
Yeah,
sir.
Yeah, you throw it up there, Chris, in post production. So
Thanks for the extra work.
but no, I wasn't being hyperbolic when I said that. It really had me gripping the sides of my. What are these? Arms?
The
Arms.
chair arms?
These are
Chair
arms, chairs,
arms.
chairs. But it
Armrests.
and it really caps off the end of this year that we've had with really good horror movies. I
Yes.
mean, we've really had some good horror movies this
We've had
year
a
with
great
Conjuring 2, The Witch, which we talked about early on in the year, and Lights Out actually turned out to be pretty good. I didn't think Lights Out
I
was going
haven't
to be
seen
any
that
good.
yet either. That was. It looked kind of sketchy to me at first. I thought it was gonna be like a low-grade horror film.
I think a lot of people had that thought.
And then they were really surprised at how well done this was. And the same thing with Don't Breathe, because as excited I was for it, I still was kind of like, well, I don't know about the. Let's see. I was really more interested in the premise. A group of young delinquents that live in Detroit. And if you live in Detroit, you know why you're doing what you're doing.
That's already a nightmare.
That is a nightmare.
If you're living in Detroit, just every day is a horror movie.
RoboCop was not
awful.
lying about how terrible Detroit is.
Yeah.
But anyway, neither were the Lions. But sorry.
Sports.
Yeah, topical. They go and rob from Stephen Lang, a blind veteran, because they think there's a rumor he has a large cash or stash
About $300,000 to be
that's
exact.
stored in his house. And they think it's an easy gig, blind guy, to get in and out. Of course, it doesn't turn out the way. You've probably seen the commercials in the trailer for it. It's a very top thriller. And to be honest with you, those are just, hey.
It's a tip of the iceberg, really.
It's a tip of the iceberg. It's just a teaser of what the actual movie is about.
Yeah, there's a whole lot of elements that it keeps you surprised the entire time. It's really well directed, it's well paced, which you want in a horror movie. And one of the things that I knew this horror movie was going to be one of the better ones because Fede Alvarez directed the Evil Dead remake, which I was a huge fan of.
Wow, I did not know
and
that.
Sam Raimi, the original director of Evil Dead, was one of the producers on this.
Wait, you like the Evil Dead remake?
The Evil Dead remake, yeah, I actually think it was very underrated. I thought it was a good. It wasn't exactly like the.
I hated it. I love the original because the original is cheesy, and you can't outdo the original just because of where it came from and like the time period it was made. The second one, the remake, I remember sitting in a theater. This was right when my boyfriend and I started dating the first time, and I remember texting him saying, "What am I watching?"
Yeah,
it was awful in my opinion.
Well, I think what a lot of people went in thinking about the Evil Dead remake was that it was going to be kind of a rehash of the old one, and I think the smart thing that Fede Alvarez did going into making that film is that he didn't want to recreate the original.
Yeah.
Because the original is hallowed ground. Bruce Campbell really brought something to that role. Everybody brought something to that movie that can't be redone, like you said, in different times. So what they did is made a horror movie that we, in this time period, can appreciate, but kind of with a similar vein. And it really is what reboots should be.
Yeah.
Kind of honoring the old without rehashing what it did. So I think Fede Alvarez did, and it had a lot of good scares. I found myself watching the Evil Dead remake actually scared. A lot of the special effects. I know there was a scene where a tongue was split by a razor blade, and I found that it was in the trailer. If you haven't seen the Evil Dead remake trailer, that'll get you in a mood for horror movies. And anybody, if you're dead you're dead inside if that doesn't make you scared. Don't Breathe is the same way. Fede Alvarez comes at it with an original concept and blows it out of the water, in my opinion.
He does a fantastic job. Highly recommended movie. If you want a good horror movie to go check out, I definitely will. Or if you don't want to check it out now, wait till Halloween when the movie's probably on Redbox Blu-ray when it releases later this year, or even Christmas time. It's a great Christmas movie.
Christmas. Yeah. Gather Grandpa and the kids and watch Don't Breathe, a blind man killing teenagers.
It's like Die Hard in reverse with a blind guy, except there is no Nakatomi Plaza.
No Nakatomi Plaza. I know we're going to be transitioning to our DragonCon talk here. It's not Krampus, no. We're gonna transition to our DragonCon talk, but I want to make a side note. I also saw Kubo and the Two Strings Thursday night. Kubo and the Two Strings, if you don't know, it's kind of a stop motion animation movie about this kid who kind of has to go on this long journey, and it's all the animation is made by origami, folded paper, and it's a beautiful movie. Stop motion has really come a long way in the past few years, and it's made by the makers of Coraline, Box Trolls, and all those amazing kind of movies. It's not doing well in the box office, so I'm really urging people to go see it. It's really a well-made movie.
It's definitely going to be a great cult movie. And I haven't seen it myself, but I'm very interested. It's definitely on a must-buy list for me, simply just because of how breathtaking it looks. I remember just seeing the trailers earlier this year, and I was just like, wow, that's very impressive. And it's kind of hard. This is the end of summer. Actually, probably be the official end of summer once Labor Day comes around, because it's happening this following Monday. And of course, with Labor Day comes a very big tradition. That is, of course, DragonCon.
Boom.
DragonCon.
Carly, are you excited about DragonCon?
DragonCon.
I am excited about DragonCon, but can we go back for a second?
Hold up. Hey.
Okay.
Just a split second.
No, that's okay.
I think the reason that movie did not get as many hits in the box office.
We're talking about Kubo and the Two Strings?
Yeah,
okay.
why it's not as popular. I didn't even know about it until I saw it was listed for Showtime.
Right, the marketing wasn't that heavy for it.
Trailers for it, and it wasn't until you told me about it, and then you showed me the preview or video of the stop animation and how they go through it, that I really got interested in it. So I think that's one of the things that really, like, when you have movies like that, if the commercials and branding is not there, it's just not going to do well. So.
Yeah. Marketing is definitely a very important thing, and I was actually wondering why it didn't get more push.
It didn't get more. You were absolutely right. It didn't get the big marketing, especially in the early August release movies that we saw, such as Suicide Squad and even Sausage Party.
I loved both of those.
So,
So you have seen those?
I have seen those.
Did you like Sausage Party?
I love Sausage Party. I hate it. Like, I did not expect some of that.
Yeah.
I read the reviews, so I knew kind of going in what to expect, but I did not expect the full-on graphic.
Yeah. It gets crazy toward the end.
Really crazy at the end.
Yeah, it gets crazy. And then what did you think about the Suicide Squad?
I loved it.
Yeah, you told me you saw it 3 times.
I've seen it 3 times. I've seen it IMAX,
insane.
3D, and regular.
Why do you hate yourself?
I don't.
Why did you
I
see it 3
times?
times?
With Star Wars too. So.
Oh well, that's
Yeah.
apples and bananas right there
Not
because
really, because Margot Robbie is like gorgeous. Like everybody can go see her.
So
She's
you love
gorgeous.
Margot Robbie?
I
Did
have
you
a
like Will
girl
Smith?
crush on Margot Robbie. I love Will Smith as
I think me and Chris can agree that Margot Robbie is amazing, but she's not 3 movie tickets worth amazing.
Well,
It's getting higher.
The plot
it's
is
getting harder.
awful, and I really don't like the direction they went. But I love like the quippiness between the characters, and I love Deadshot, and I love the Joker. I wish he would have been in more scenes. I loved his version of the Joker.
Yeah.
I thought comparing him to any other is like comparing apples and oranges.
Yeah.
It's just not. He was crazy.
Yeah.
That was his thing. He was crazy, and he was a crazy playboy gangster.
Yeah, to me, it seemed like he was doing his best Al Pacino impression.
Yeah, I got that
He was
too.
just like walking, "Hi, I'm the Joker. I'm the Joker."
And everybody was scared of him, and I love that.
Tracy,
It makes me and every other woman want to love a serial killer.
Say hello to my
Maybe-
friend Holly.
Maybe y'all should do that.
Yes.
You really think Harley's kind of hot, huh? That's what you think, huh?
Yeah.
Get a gun and shoot him on the head. Uh-oh, Batman's a coming now.
I hated Batman.
No
I'm making
joke.
Joker sound
No
New
joke.
Orleans now.
No joke.
I
As your
hated
friend,
Batman,
as your
though. I
friend,
hate that. Don't
as your
do
friend,
that.
you know I wouldn't lie to you. I actually thought Al Pacino was right next to me. That was amazing.
You know what?
It was-
I want
it
you
was
to know
beautiful.
something.
It was beautiful.
As your friend,
Yeah.
I just want you to know this
Okay.
personally.
Yeah.
DragonCon.
DragonCon. Damn.
DragonCon.
Love that transition. Yeah, we are going to be at
hate
DragonCon. We're going to be at DragonCon the 2nd
I'm
to the
not.
5th. She is not.
I'm lame.
I'm going to be heading up there a little earlier, so if you see me, I'll be up there Thursday and Friday.
I'll try to join up there too. Yeah.
Yeah, you're going to get up there in the weekend for the bigger stuff, for the parade. We'll be there shooting stuff. DragonCon is a huge event. Not a lot of people, surprisingly, around here have heard about it, even though it's just a stone throw away in Atlanta.
It's kind of funny because it's one of the biggest, I would say the biggest Southeast convention, or that's correction, probably one of the biggest Southeast conventions that we got going on. That's possibly we don't
you're not right.
know about.
It's right. It's right. Yeah, you spell losers. So,
Losers.
but we're going and we're gonna take pictures. We're gonna interview people. Are you done? Are you done? Trying to plug something
2
here.
O's is loose. 1 O is lose.
That is how words work.
You said
So-
I spelled it wrong.
We're going to be interviewing people. We're going to be doing cosplay with people. There's going to be a wrestling thing. There's a puppet show. It's madness there, and I'm sure there are going to be so many interesting characters. We're going to talk to some the people that are going to be running DragonCon. We're just going to be all over the place.
It's going to be a lot of fun. If you are a fan of us and you see us out there, stop by, say hello. We're friendly people. We don't mind.
We're just as nice as we seem on here,
No,
and
we're
a lot less smelly.
Yes, we actually take
No,
showers.
They smell really bad.
Shut up. And
Hey, if you want to get some more DragonCon footage, you want to stay up to date, just follow us all across the social media. Just search for us, WRBL What to Watch, on Facebook, on Twitter, on Instagram, YouTube, and also
Boom.
WRBL. You can see all the latest episodes that we've done on there. Just click on the Watch tab. You pull it down right there.
watch
and you
tab.
see-
We got a whole tab.
We got a whole tab that you
Whole
can
tab
watch
on the internet
So many
site.
other things too, like Very Vera and Russell County Schools and Cooking with Carlos. I love those Cooking with
I
Peggy.
think you got those mixed up.
Riding with Carlos, or Riding with Carlos. It's Nissan.
One of them.
It's one of those things.
A
But
whole
anyway,
tab.
but click on What to Watch. That's most important because you're watching.
Yeah, make sure you like and subscribe to our YouTube page so we can make more of these videos.
Yes.
Really looking forward to DragonCon. Looking forward to future shows with Carly, even though she thinks we're losers. And
It's losers, and I spelled that correctly.
Where did you come from again?
where did you come from, Cotton Eye Joe?
Oh, go down on me all around. Where did you come from? Where did you go?
I've been forgotten, I Joe. I've been married a long time ago. Where did you come from? Where did you go? Where did you come from, Cotton Eye Joe?
Oh, we're not done?
Where did you go?
I thought we were done.